KADENA is currently up, going absolutely parabolic right now. And for those of you who have doubted KDA, you guys can literally suck it. Obviously not financial advice, and I'm kidding, guys. I love my haters, I love my lovers, of course, but you guys remember I've been talking about this triangle in the last KDA network, and we did a bunch of technical analysis in my last KDA video, and I mentioned that we were in a bunch of triangle and that this triangle can repeat the pump. So we saw this first pump right here consolidating, of course, a nice little symmetrical triangle. We know that when something becomes a little bit overbought right here, we usually come back and pull down. That's not always the case, by the way. Then what happened, we saw another breakout to the upside, entered a nice little symmetrical triangle. We were a little bit overbought right here, came back down, became oversold. Guess what happened at the symmetrical triangle? We essentially broke out. Now KDA is currently sitting at 98 cents, right under $1. And can this go back to the all-time highs very, very, very soon? So guys, Christmas Eve is today, tomorrow's Christmas. Can this be the final gift, or finally our gift for us, for our KDA holders that we have finally been waiting for? We know AVAX has been pumping, OP has been pumping, Solana has been pumping, Arbitrum is probably next, KDA, all these DeFi cryptocurrencies are essentially pumping, and KADENA is following all these cryptos. So having a look at KDA right here, we could see traded under 97 cents. Of course, on TradingView right here on KuCoin, traded at 98.18 cents. So right above 97. If I refresh real quick, okay, it still doesn't say anything. Up 22% in the last 24 hours. We could see right here that the 24-hour traded volume is actually increasing drastically. We have not seen KDA volume that high. Even though I think that the volume is still low, $23 million is not a lot. I still think that we could see volume surge past $100 million, $200 million. If this pump keeps on continuing. So we could see the market cap is sitting right below $250 million. So this is of course a low cap altcoin gem in my opinion. By the way, KDA is pumping as I am making this video. Look at this at the 1 hour time frame right here. So we could see right here that this is considered, in my opinion, a low cap altcoin gem. I think that the market cap of KADENA can go beyond, the market cap of, I'm not going to say Solana or anything like that, but we could definitely something like Arbitrum or even AVAX in the $10 billion, $15 billion market cap. I'm not saying we're going to go to 20, 40, 50, 60 billion, but it's very, very possible. So if we have a look right here, 256 million, that would be the circling supply. You would times that by, let's say 30. Okay. This would give you a market cap of $7.6 billion. Now that is not so crazy. I mean, that's a 30x return from here. Okay, now I think that KADENA could go to 50, could go to 60, $70. I think we could definitely see a 10 to $15 billion market cap at the peak. Now if KADENA obviously does what they say they will do, proof of work, 400,000 transactions per second, like that's insane numbers. Okay, if NFTs will be a big thing on the KDA ecosystem the way it was on the Solana ecosystem, that could be massive as well too. Now we know that the KDA network has never had any problems like the Solana network, so obviously that makes it even more bullish. Now you guys know me, I've been talking about KDA forever. I've been talking about KDA for 2-3 years now. If you guys have been following me, you know that I'm a big KDA holder. Yes, I talk about other cryptocurrencies, but one of my biggest altcoin, okay, I'm not talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum, altcoin is actually sitting on KADENA. So diving and having a look at some analysis, we could see right here that on a weekly time frame, things are looking absolutely parabolic. I mean, this is not too late. I know a lot of people missed the bottom right here, sitting at 43 cents, up 137%. Nothing too crazy in my opinion. But guys, let's zoom out of the picture real quick. KDA still has a long way to go. Obviously, I mean, this is not going to be a short ride. Okay, this is not going to be a short-term ride. This is a long ride, and buying right here, in my opinion, breaking this very important support region or resistance on the weekly is probably one of the most bullish signs that you could possibly get on KDA. So that's what's happening right now on KDA on the weekly time frame. We also did break this massive, this should have been a buy signal in my opinion for you guys. We broke this massive downwards trend right here. You guys should probably bought right here on the 16th of October. A lot of people said, oh, it's going to 20 cents, it's going to 10 cents, I'm going to buy KDA at 0. Well, guess what? This thing is exploding, and in my opinion, this is just the beginning. We are still 2,373% away from the all-time high, and that's just sitting at $25. By the way, if you guys are interested in copy trading, you guys can essentially make money on autopilot by copying my trade. You guys can see right here that I'm up $5,528 in the past 7 days. I just deposited a fresh 5K into that account and I'm up over 100%. And you could see right here, you could also follow my trade in my Telegram channel. For example, I took this OP trade up, made $825 in less than an hour right here. As you guys can see, 399. So I made a tweet yesterday that OP is about to go parabolic. I repeat, OP is about to go parabolic. And that's when I took the trade. I made a nice trade on AVAX up 340%, DOT 33%, another trade right here 27% on SUE or SUI. So I made a bunch of trade. My Telegram channel will be left in the description below if you guys are interested. So diving and having a look back into KDA, guys, you know that I've been a massive KDA holder for probably the longest time now, ever since Ryan Matta left. You know, a lot of people got, pissed, they got angry. They're like, okay, he's not talking about KD anymore, something must be wrong, maybe KD is dead. Even Ryan Matta left, but in fact Ryan is still holding. He just went into some political argument on YouTube, and a big Trump supporter, which it's okay. I like Trump too, but anyways, that's not the point of this. The point of this is, guys, KADENA, politics to the side, crypto and politics don't go together. KDA is obviously here to stay. It's here to make people building on KDA 100 times easier and even better. So we know that KDA already got listed on the ledger or approved to be on the ledger network, which is obviously very bullish. A lot of people were waiting for that, and that's what's happening right now. Now, having a look at the ultra small time frame on the 15-minute time frame, we could see that KDA right now is currently consolidating, which is obviously very healthy. I would like to see a nice little consolidation right here for the next 1 to 2 days before seeing another run to the upside. You don't like to see pumps and dumps because that usually means that they come back to the downside. So obviously, if this daily candle holds, that would be very bullish for KDA. We saw this nice little consolidation right here. This should have been a buy target in my opinion for you guys. We consolidated probably all of December, or I would say 70% of December, right here, right below 80 cents. And this thing obviously pumped a little bit. Now 50%, it's not the biggest pump. Obviously, I'm not saying you're going to make life-changing gains on 50%, but regardless, it is still pumping. So that's what's happening right now on KDA, guys. What you need to keep in mind, stochastic RSI are a little bit oversold, but just because they are, overbought, but just because they are overbought doesn't mean we're going to come back down and crash the price, right? Because we saw what happened right here. The stochastic RSI were a little bit overbought, and we came back down. What happens when we were oversold? We came back up. Now, like I said, just because we are oversold doesn't mean we're going to come back down. We saw at most a 13% correction. So of course you could dollar cost average your position, but I wouldn't expect more than a 20 to 15% correction on this KDA pump. So that is my video, guys, on KDA. Like I said, if you want to sign up on Fairdesk, copy my trades, or just sign up and trade by yourself, you could go ahead and do so, and you can get up to a $100,000 bonus if you use my link in the description below. And of course, you would also support me as a creator. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video.